Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we're playing small Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. And today we're going to go over Nymaurae. As you can tell, I got my Gammon behind me, and I finally got it, and it was actually pure nimble, which is very nice. So today, I'm going to go over the utility one with the normal ability. If you want to see like the secret ability, the incandescent one, let me know in the comments down below. I might go over that one eventually, but because most people are going to have the normal ability, I wanted to go over this one first. So also, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And with that being said, let's hop into the video now. Okay then, gonna go over the Nymaurae then that I'm gonna be running then. So for the personality, we are running Nimble. You'll see why I'm running Nimble. You could run all things like Robust and Clever if you want like a more tankier version, but I'll tell you why I'm running Nimble whenever I get to the TPs. For the item, we are running Volcanic Ashes, which is nice with the Barter. If you don't want to run the Barter Nymaurae, you can run Health Amulet instead, just so you can give yourself another form of recovery. But Barter Volcanic Ashes is really nice on Nymaurae. Stuff like when people actually ran it on Chartiki. Chartiki is a fire type, so it can get burnt, so it can like Barter it off at will. And Nymaurae isn't as good as that, but it has got quick recovery. So if you get burnt, for example, like here you're gonna like start chipping yourself down a little bit. But if you Barter it and get rid of the Volcanic Ashes and then swap out, either with Flash and Flee or just normal swapping, you can just like get rid of that burn, which is really nice. Flash and Flee also is a new move that Nymaurae has. It's just really nice, I guess, like, because you're going to be swapping out a lot anyway, so if you're quicker than them, you can get, like, a little bit of chip damage, potentially putting them in range for, like, something else that you're about to swap out, so that's kind of nice as well. Air Blade is your strongest air stab move right now, so just going to be running this for air stab. It's basically your strongest move. And then for the final move, there are 3 options that you can basically run. Gamma Pulse, which I have got on this one, but I'm not going to lie, Gamma Pulse doesn't really seem that great on a Volcanic Ash one, because you're taking so much chip damage from swapping in all the time, like Garbantuses, and on top of that, the burn damage. You have, like, my Nymaurae right now has no way of healing itself, unless I potentially just, like, I don't know, health gift into it, which I don't have any health gifts on my team right now, because I have Protagon, not my Gobidemic. So Gamma Pulse is like a choice if you want to like hit harder. Other than that, you can run Peace of Mind, but because you have Flash and Flee, let's say for example you click Peace of Mind twice, oh no, now Airblade does a lot of damage, but if they have the Vesperate on the side, you're kind of like forced to click Flash and Flee, which basically just gets rid of all your Peace of Minds that you just set up, so wouldn't really recommend Peace of Mind. If you want to run Peace of Mind, probably get rid of Flash and Flee and run Lust to Loot. And our final move is actually Lust to Loot. Now, because actually we are running a more offensive Nymaurae, it actually really isn't that worth running Gamma Pulse. That it is an option, but after this video, I am swapping it to Lust to Loot, because like I said, Nymaurae hasn't got any way of healing itself, other than potentially gambling that you Barter a Health Amulet onto yourself, or Lust to Loot, which, yeah, so I'm probably going to swap it out for Lust to Loot. I think it's actually still one-shots Vesperate, because I mean it's quad effective, so definitely going to swap it out for Lust to Loot. That's probably the most recommended move. Although, like I said, if you don't want Flash and Flee, you can run Lust to Loot and Peace of Mind. That is also really nice. And then for the TPs. So I asked Aid to like give me a couple of tips, and the biggest tip he gave me was, oh, how scared of Vesperatu are you? Most of my teams, I rely on Garbantus to deal with the Vesperatus for me, but if Garbantus goes down, Nymaurae can revenge kill it. So I have got Nymaurae, and I've got Nimble, max 200 speed, which basically just outspeeds every Vesperatu, as long as it isn't very nimble. You don't have to run this much speed though, it mostly depends on how scared of Vesperatu you are. Most people, I believe, are running Nymaurae with a lot less speed. That speed creeps the Vesperatu, that speed creeps Sorchi. I think that is like the 120 nimble Vesperatu, so you can just like outspeed that if you want to, but some people are running max speed Vesperatus now, which obviously is scary, so just gonna like max out the speed. 192 health is nice just for the Volcanic Ashes one, because of the Ice Cold Traps, because we are an air type, so we are taking a lot of damage from those Ice Cold Traps, so making your health an odd number amount of health is nice, and also just like maxing it out as much as possible. If you're not running Volcanic Ashes, you're running Health Amulet, 200 health is fine, and it actually gives you 1 more health back than this one I'm actually using. 12 energy at level 50 gives me 290 energy, which lets me go for an Air Blade, and then just a mixture of more like 50 energy moves, which is also nice. And then the rest of the TPs I just kind of slapped into the melee defense. Its range defense is like super high, and especially if you're running the Peace of Mind version, you don't really need to invest much into the range defense anyway, so I'm just going to slap it all into the melee defense and make it a little bit easier to like swap into stuff like Garbantus. And that being said, Let's open the battles then now. Okay then, we got our first opponent, okay, and I see a couple of things that I can actually go ahead and burn, like the Dorigo, the Meditoad. Those will be like really cool ones to get, unless it's a range attacking one, but we'll see. But if we can actually burn that Meditoad, that's actually just really amazing. Anyway, so then, gonna bring this, and I guess I'll try and figure out what else I want to bring for this weird team. Okay, I think this is the team I'm gonna bring. Yes, I know, I'm actually not bringing Garabantis. I actually have a Borok. What? I kind of want to use Barter for a while, but I just haven't had like the chance to really use it that much. So I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm pretty sure I put the Volcanic Ash on. At least I'm hoping I put the Volcanic Ash on my Nymaurae. Okay, I did, nice. So basically, just gonna try and see if he actually brought. I could no, I can't burn the Serenite, can I? Because it's a fire type. So gotta keep that in mind. That kind of sucks. They're most likely gonna go into their Garabantis here. I don't really have anything to really swap into the Garabantis. Now that I think about it, yeah, Garabantis is gonna come out. Kinda sucks. Oh, actually, no. We have the Nymaurae. Nymaurae can swap into this because I mean we resist bug and we're immune to earth. So yeah, we can go into the Nymaurae here. We could go into the Protogon, I guess, as well, and just like Metal Blast. Although because they have got the Meditoads, gonna have to be a little bit careful. Poison, that's fine. I can just swap out and get Nymaurae back to full health. Although, I mean, get rid of the poison, but can't really get Nymaurae back to full health because I don't have Luster Loot. I'm gonna try Gamma Pulse because I can't. You can't really like run Peace of Mind with Flash and Flee that well. Like you can, but that means you only have Air Blade if you want to stay in. So gonna try. Here, I kind of just want to Barter, to be honest, and just see if they go into their Meditoad, so I think I actually will do that. Just click Barter straight away. Is it going to be the Meditoad? Please be the Meditoads. Oh, it's actually to Clips? I mean, that's too bad. That's not too bad. Can't Flash and Flee against it, though, clearly. So we're going to like swap out here. Well, hey, I got a Health Amulet, so now I have a way of healing myself. Nice. Although, I kind of want to take my item back so I can actually use it for the potential Meditoad, but that is fine. There's no point like staying here. We might as well swap out into my own Meditoad, and we're just gonna click. Well, we only have one move, so you can probably guess what we're gonna click. Our Cycle Slap, Raging Howl. That's gonna do a bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of chip. Actually, not really that much of chip damage at all. Raging Howl did not like do that much to him, to be honest. But I'm just gonna click Cycle Slap. Let's see what we can do. Okay, what are you gonna go into? Your own Meditoads? Actually, Garabantis, that does not want to swap into a Meditoad. You are definitely most likely dead, so, nice. Yeah, I think he's gonna learn his lesson. Never swap in a Garabantis to a Meditoad, so Garabantis is down. They have its Eclipse, a Zulong, and their own Meditoads. So yeah, also, because we got rid of Garabantis, Borok just kinda goes wild, which is nice. Although I don't really have anything to swap into a Meditoad, so I'm probably just going to stay in because I didn't bring my Vesperatu for this battle, which probably should have now that I mention it. Slap down. Oh, that actually just KO me. Well, not gonna lie, didn't think that would KO me, but it clearly did. Okay then. It depends what his last Loomian is, I don't really know, but we'll go into Borok again. I mean, just like... So I can assume that because the Eclipse had a Health Amulet, we can probably assume it was a tanky version. So that is actually really good to know, because then it's not like going to do a lot of damage output. So I should just like swap into my Protogon, hopefully, maybe once or twice. Eclipse, yeah, that's just straight up probably deads, right? No, but the burn will take it out. So hey, the burn actually comes in handy, nice. Yeah, it would have been great if I could have actually burnt the Meditoads, but like you don't really want to leave Nymaurae in against a Meditoad because it has electric moves, dark moves. It could take, well, Taze doesn't really matter because I can swap out and get rid of it, but yeah. So I gotta like try and predict it coming in on me, which isn't exactly what you want to do because like I said, you might like give something burn that doesn't really need it. Okay, it's actually gonna dodge, gonna waste some energy, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake again. He might actually go for the double dodge, so I could go for the Mega Chomp here, but I think I would rather Earthquake, and then I have like enough for a quick pounce, so I'm gonna see how well this does, please. He's gonna swap out, there's no way he stays in. There's no way he stays in. But it depends what he has, because like I said, he's got Zulong and Meditoad. Whatever his last one is, if it doesn't resist Earth, which I don't think it does because I already took out Garbantus, so I don't think he really has anything to swap into me. But well, I guess we'll see because we don't actually know what it is yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot his team already. So yeah, Elemental Burst. Okay, goes for the damage. Well, Zulong is just gonna get completely wrecked. So see you later, Zulong. That did a lot of damage though. But I think it's because I'm foolish on my Barter, because I think I'm running the very brawny one, not a nimble brawny one. I mean, it's a pretty old Bork, but I mean, Bork has done the exact same thing since Rallying came out and it got Raging Tackle and like Mega Chomp and stuff. So I mean, it's like nothing that's changed about it. Oh, it's actually Seer Knight. Okay, that's actually really good for me. So I'm gonna try and save my Borok. We might as well go into the Ikazune here, and I'm gonna click Fire Breath because Meditoad can swap in. So yeah, so the only like real thing I could really burn on this team was the Meditoad. He actually goes for a setup, which is scary. Well, I'll actually click Thunder Strike Land this time. Oh, I didn't actually... I have Electro Burst on. I forgot to swap it. Oh no. I forgot to swap it. So yeah, it's just Meditoad and Seer Knight. If we burn it with this, that'll be nice, but yeah. Not exactly the best team, not gonna lie, to use Nymaurae against. I mean, they had its Eclipse. I can't really use Light type moves against. Okay, they actually do swap out. I should have just gone for the Fire Breath. But honestly, I kind of thought that they would just stay in. So we'll just go for the Fire Breath here. Potentially take them down to one shot, which would be nice. But yeah, it wasn't exactly the best team because Seer Knight, Metal. I mean, the only thing I could have really used it against was the Garbantus, but we took that out with Meditoad anyway. So not exactly the best battle, but I mean, at least we got that, like, it helped with the Eclipse, I'm not gonna lie. Like, getting rid of that Eclipse's health amulet, or if it was an offensive one, like a Light Essence, just so it doesn't do as much damage, like, is always handy, so definitely worked. And even if it was like the Seer Knight, for example, I mean, Seer Knight, yeah, it's not gonna get burned, but I get rid of its potential item, which was most likely a Power Cuffs? Most likely? But yeah, I definitely need to put Thunder Strike on my Ikazune again. Kind of forgot about it because I used it yesterday for the doubles battle, so yeah, definitely have to go swap that back out. Because, actually, pretty sure Thunder Strike would have KO'd it. I'm pretty sure it would have KO'd it if, you know, I actually had Thunder Strike, so that sucks a little bit. I mean, that critical hit really did a lot of damage. I will gladly take that. And we'll have Nymaurae take out the last one then. So, yeah, I mean, we took out the Garbantus earlier, which was nice. Along that low, Nymaurae didn't really do too much because we took out that Garbantus. If he didn't swap in the Garbantus for the Meditoad, he would have been fine. He should have gone to his own Meditoad or his Seer Knight. I mean, yeah, I could have electric moves, but honestly, I only use this one Meditoad, so yeah. Anyway, swap into another battle, I'm gonna get Thunder Strike as well. Okay then, hopping into the second battle then, so my Nymaurae can definitely outspeed the Vesperado, so that is actually really nice that we have it. Lusted would have been perfect here, because I could have got all of my health back. Also Garbantus and the other bug, Tanky, Terraclaw, so gonna be a little bit interesting for these three. Can definitely like deal with them low. Gotta be careful of Pestilence, but I can also just burn it, which is very nice. Although, does it have Mega Chomp? I don't actually remember. Along that low, I definitely want my... I think I want my own of these. That looks pretty good, I think, because this is a really weak team to it, to be honest, so I'll gladly take that. Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I kind of need to bring the Garbantus for the Vesperado, because I don't have any swap-ins to it. Like, yes, I could go into my Nymaurae and just hope that they don't click Slapdown, but don't really want to do that. Also, perfect lead by me. I was going to lead off the Garbantus, but I thought, if I lead for the Vesperado, I can always swap into it. I mean, yeah, I lose my ice, but it's not too bad. But if I lead for the Protagon, I don't want to, like, have my Meditoad, like, swap into that, because it's going to be a +1, and that does a lot of damage. Also, Loomian and, oh! Meditoad, I love you, man. I love Meditoad. It's such a good design, and it's such a good Loomian. Like, why don't more people use Meditoad? Like, what? You think it's lame? Look at that damage! An Illuminame! A Illuminame! Like, bro, that's so good. I think I should probably go into my Nymaurae here, because I'm probably going to get hit by a water-type move. Or should I just click that again? I think I should swap out. Meditoad is my only thing for the Protagon. So, I'm going to swap out here. I am going to click, I want to say Air Blade. Mega... Oh, that's going to do damage. Whew. Well, not enough to two-shot. Also, I do get burned, which sucks, but that's fine. I'm just going to click, I'm just going to click Air Blade here. Actually, no. I should click Flash and Flee here, actually. Okay, they do go for withdraw, because I want to say it's Protagon. It's actually Nymaurae, well that's fine. That is completely fine. Just gonna go for the Flash and Flee. I just realized I need to change my Wisp. That Wisp is so ugly. That Wisp is so ugly. Okay, here we can actually go into our own Meditoad again, because let's be honest, they don't have anything to swap into it. Also, I've seen 3 Loomias yet. I haven't seen a Vesperatu, Garbantis, or Terraclaw yet. I really hope they brought at least one of them, because if they don't, that's gonna suck. Anyway, Protogon's gonna get a melee attack increase, so I probably should go into Meditoads. I'll save the Protogon for maybe the Luminami to like try and bring it into like revenge kill something, so I'm gonna go for Cycle Slap here. And because I know it's actually a Mega Chomp Luminami, I'm actually just gonna stay in against it if it comes out against my Meditoad, because yeah, I think Maroon would do more damage even though I'm a range tank, because he doesn't get stabbed. Also, Vesperatu, okay, they actually do have it. That does a lot of damage though. Okay then. So we know that they have the Vesperatu. It does so much damage. It does so much damage. It's resistant. It's resistant. This is basically a Meditoad video at this point. Okay, into my Garbantis. Gonna click the slap down. Okay then. Now here, they should click... okay, Health Amulet, that's fine. They're most likely going to swap out probably into the Stratosaur, which means Nymaurae isn't exactly the best swap out, but if in case they stay in, I'm going to try and swap in on a Spirit-type move, so we'll see how well this goes. Please don't click a Dark-type move again. They do go for Withdraw. I'm going to say it's probably Stratosaur. It's actually Garbantis. That's actually perfect then. Garbantis. What wants to swap out against my Garbantis? I'll swap in against my Garbantis. The only thing I can really think about is the Nymaurae, so I'm going to go for the Barter here, I want to say, because I want to see if that Nymaurae has a Health Amulet. Heck, it stays in. Well, I'll burn it, I guess. What did I get? A Bug Essence? Health Amulet? Okay, well, I got nothing. He had no items on it, so nice. I appreciate it, man. Give me my item pack. Give me it back, okay. I guess we could Flash and Flee here, but nah, I feel like I'd rather go for the Air Blades. I'm gonna go for the Air Blade. The burn damage is definitely like building up, so definitely can say Luster Loot looks really nice to have, even though you don't have Peace of Mind. Just like try and get that back, that some residual damage looks really, really nice. Okay, against the Nymaurae, I'm gonna click Flash and Flee because I think I should be quicker. I am a max speed Nymaurae, so unless he speed tallies me, I should outspeed it, get a little bit of damage, taking him under half. I got a critical hit. Was that back-to-back crits? I think it might have been. Back into Meditoads. And then we just basically click Cycle Swap again, so... yeah, I mean, I probably should have brought Gobidemic. I didn't bring Gobidemic because I wanted to use Protogon for a change, but I don't have anything with Health Gift. Health Gift would be really, really nice here. Just like basically go back into my Nymaurae to give it some health since I don't have Luster Loot. Or... if it, I don't know, if his Garbantis had a Health Amulet, that would have been nice, just thrown out there. That would have been really nice. Okay, Nymaurae's down. Most likely going to go into the Garbantis against this. And honestly, still need the Meditoad for the Protogon, so we have to swap back out. So, going to go into my Garbantis again. Definitely. Now, I could double again and go straight back into my Nymaurae. And just hope that they... well, Luminami is probably going to get KO'd, Vesperatu will get KO'd and Garbantis, but if they're going to the Protogon, that is going to hurt. Okay then, that's fine. They're most likely going to go into... actually, I think they're just going to stay in, or go into their own Garbantis, so I will go into my Nymaurae. Like I said, we outspeed it, unless it's very nimble. Vesperatu, which can be a thing. Please don't click Slap Down twice. Please don't click Slap Down twice. Please don't click it. Please don't click it. Okay, actually withdraws. Not Protogon, not Vesperatu. I mean Garbantis. Yes. Okay. We're clicking Airblade. Hopefully it will actually KO it. I might get KO'd. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to take my item back so I can try and burn that Vesperatu, but there's no point. I just one-shot it anyway, so... just gonna click Airblade. They actually stay in. I might... no, I'm not gonna one-shot it, right? Or actually do. I got a crit again. I'm not too sure if that actually one-shots it or not, normally. Bring out the Vesperatu, come on. Bring out the Vesperatu. Not the Protogon. Not the Protogon. Oh, it's the Protogon. Dang it, man. Why the Protogon? I'm still saving the Nymaurae, okay. I don't care. I'm still saving it. Ha. You got a melee attack bonus? Good for me. Let's go into our Meditoad again, and we basically will just click Cycle Slap. Well, I don't know why I keep saying Cycle Slap, because I only have one move. Do you know what move I'm going to click anyway? Oh, actually, is Vesperatu elite? Hey, nice! He actually predicted this. I should have just gone for Gamma Pulse. That would have been absolutely amazing, but I don't want to really risk that, you know? Anyway, I guess we'll go into Garbantis again. It looks like I'm not really going to be able to use Nymaurae for the rest of this battle really efficiently, but hey, having a good swap in for like Garbantis, like I said, Luster is probably better. I think I actually will change Gamma Pulse for Luster Loot. I just want to try and like try it because, you know, like you can like run Luster Loot. You can I kind of go for Poison, but I'm gonna just go for Battering. He's gonna swap out into probably Luminami. Maybe. Yeah, Luminami. But yeah, like, you got Luster Loot, Gamma Pulse, or Peace of Mind as your last move. I went for Gamma Pulse because, since I don't have Peace of Mind, Luster Loot isn't really going to do too much damage, and because I don't have, and because I could run Peace of Mind, but if I click Peace of Mind, I can only click Air Blades. So if there's like a Vesperate on the field, I have to click Flash and Flee, which means I just basically give up my, my boost. So it's like, I don't really know if that's like really worth it. Just gonna go into Method again here. Is he going to make the big brain double again? Come on, do it. Oh, he actually just stays in. Dart Burst, okay. Don't critical hit me, please. Only hit twice. Nice, that's actually really, really good for Milan. So, yeah. I definitely will put on Luster Loot. Like, yeah, it's not going to do a lot of damage, but for, like, Vesperatu, like, if it's super effective, which you're most likely just going to be clicking it for super effective damage anyway, I mean, I think it'll be fine. Like, it's still got Air Blade for, like, all of the bug types, like Terrorfly, Terraclaw, Garbantis, Spreezy, like, stuff like that. Luster Loot, you're most likely just going to be clicking it for the little bit of health anyway, on, like, Dark types. The only Dark type I can really think of right now is Vesperatu. No one really uses Umbra anymore. Also, as you can tell, I am losing my voice. I am really sick right now, I'm not going to lie, I have a banging headache. So these lights definitely aren't helping, but that's fine. On the strike, we'll be fine here. We can actually live that. We can really live that. Dang. Okay, well, I'm out of energy, so I guess we'll see what he's gonna do. We only have to click wait here. So I think Nymaurae did its job low. It's basically a swap in for Garbantis, which is nice on my team because I usually am really weak to Earth types and sometimes really weak to Garbantis. And yeah, having Nymaurae to help me with Garbantis definitely helps. Not gonna lie. I'll gladly take it. And it looks like that is going to be the battle. Why clicking Thunderstrike instead of Dart Burst? You should be clicking Dart Burst. I could have gone to my Ikazune and just got a free speed boost, but hey, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm going to leave off there low. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, didn't really get to use the Nymaurae too much because it isn't a super offensive one. It's mostly a utility one, but I will say, straight up, Gamma Pulse is like, it's fine, like, if you want to hit things harder, because also you don't have Peace of Mind, so you can't really hit very hard with Luster Loot, but I think Luster Loot is actually the play still, so I'm probably going to swap it back out, so whenever I use this in the future, expect me to have the Luster Loot just try and get some health back, especially because you're burning yourself quite a lot, and you're taking, like, a lot of residual damage, so being able to get that health back is really, really nice, instead of, like, banking on trying, or, like, just risking and gambling, trying to get a health amulet from your Barter, so I think that's probably what I'm going to do, is just go back to Luster Loot. Like, yeah, it's not really going to do much damage, but we're not really TP training in range attack anyway, so it's not really meant to do a lot of damage anyway. That's why, before you actually had to Flash and Flee, you would run Peace of Mind and Luster Loot, but yeah, I think it's pretty good for what it does. I mean, Barter, Volcanic Ash has always been good on other Loomian, so of course it's going to be good on Nymaurae, because it can get rid of the burn, and whenever we get, like, a Toxic, like, orb or something else like that, you can also do that as well, but the burn one is also nice because you can swap it in against stuff that are melee attackers like Garbantis, although right now it's mostly just like a defense thing, but anyway, I'll leave off here, see you guys next time.